You know, I used to think confidence was something you were born with. I looked at people who seemed to walk into a room and command attention, like they had some kind of magic. But you know what? Confidence is not magic. It's not a gift bestowed upon a lucky few, it's a skill. It's something you build, something you nurture. And today, I'm going to share with you the secrets to creating unstoppable confidence in your life. Now, some of you might be thinking, Zig, I've never been confident. I've always been shy, uncertain, hesitant. And that's okay. Because here's the thing, confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room. Confidence is about belief in yourself, your abilities, and your worth. And the good news is, confidence can be learned. So, by the end of this video, you're going to walk away with practical steps to build that rock-solid, unstoppable confidence that will carry you through life. 1. The foundation of confidence: self-awareness and self-acceptance. The first secret to confidence, my friends, is this: you cannot be confident in who you are if you don't know who you are. Self-awareness is the foundation on which confidence is built. How can you believe in yourself if you don't know what you're capable of? How can you trust your decisions if you don't know your own values? Self-awareness is the starting point. Take a moment and think about this. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What do you value most in life? The more you know about yourself, the more you'll begin to see that confidence doesn't come from pretending to be someone you're not. It comes from embracing who you are, flaws and all. Now, let's talk about self-acceptance. Here's the truth: none of us are perfect. We all have flaws, we all make mistakes, and we all have insecurities. Confidence doesn't mean ignoring those things. Confidence means accepting them, learning from them, and moving forward. It's about saying, I'm not perfect, but I'm worthy. I'm capable. And I can improve. Self-acceptance is the foundation of unstoppable confidence, because when you accept yourself, no one else's opinion can shake you. You're grounded in who you are. Practical exercise: self-reflection journaling. Grab a pen and paper and write down your strengths and areas you want to improve. What are you most proud of in yourself? This self-reflection exercise will help you get to know yourself better and start building that foundation of confidence. 2. The confidence action cycle: do it scared. The next secret to confidence is action. You see, confidence doesn't come before action, it comes after. One of the biggest myths about confidence is that you have to feel confident before you can take a step forward. But the truth is, you build confidence by taking action, even when you're scared. I remember the first time I stood on a stage to speak. I was terrified. My hands were shaking, my heart was racing. But you know what? I did it anyway. And when I finished, I realized something powerful: I could do it. That's how confidence is built, one action at a time, even when you're scared. Think of confidence like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. But if you sit around waiting for confidence to show up before you act, you'll be waiting a long time. So, do it scared. Take that first step. Every time you push through fear and take action, you're telling your brain, I can do this. And that's how confidence grows. Practical tip: break down big goals into small steps. If you're facing something that scares you, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Focus on one step at a time, and with each step, you'll build more confidence. 3. The power of positive self-talk. Reprogram your mind. Here's a truth that changed my life: you are what you think. Your thoughts shape your reality, and if you want to be confident, you have to start with your thoughts. What's going on in your mind when you're about to face a challenge? Are you telling yourself, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, or, I always fail? That kind of negative self-talk is a confidence killer. But here's the good news: you can change your thoughts. You can reprogram your mind to be your biggest cheerleader instead of your worst critic. Your brain is like a computer. It runs on programs, and those programs are your thoughts. If your program says, I'm not confident, then that's exactly what your brain will believe, and your actions will follow suit. But if you change the program, if you start telling yourself, I can do this, I'm capable, I'm confident, then your brain will start to believe it, and your actions will reflect it. Practical exercise: affirmations and positive reframing. Here's a simple exercise. Every morning, look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am confident, I am capable, I am worthy. It might feel awkward at first, but over time, you'll start to believe it. Another technique is to reframe negative thoughts. If you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, stop and reframe it to, I can figure this out. Your words have power. Use them to build yourself up, not tear yourself down. 4. Body language and physiology. Confidence starts in the body. Have you ever noticed how confident people carry themselves? Shoulders back, head held high, a firm handshake, and a smile that says, I've got this. Body language is a huge part of confidence, and here's the secret: even if you don't feel confident, you can trick your brain into feeling it by changing your physiology. When you stand tall, take up space, and breathe deeply, your body sends a signal to your brain that says, I'm in control. I'm confident. It works the other way too. If you slouch, cross your arms, or avoid eye contact, your brain gets the message that you're unsure, nervous, or insecure. Practical tip: power posing and posture before you walk into any challenging situation. Whether it's a job interview, a presentation, or even a tough conversation, take a moment to adjust your posture. Stand tall, take a deep breath, and imagine yourself as confident as you want to be. You'll be amazed at how much it shifts your mindset. 5. The role of preparation. Confidence through mastery. Another key to unstoppable confidence is preparation. There's a saying that goes, confidence comes from competence. The more you know, the more you've practiced, the more prepared you are, the more confident you'll feel. Think about it like this: if you were going into an exam that you hadn't studied for, how confident would you feel? Not very, right? But if you've spent hours studying, reviewing, and practicing, you'll walk into the exam room with your head held high. The same is true for any area of life. Preparation breeds confidence. Practical exercise. Daily skill practice. If you want to be confident in a certain area, whether it's public speaking, a sport, or your job, commit to daily practice. Even if it's just for 10 minutes a day, the more you practice, the more confident you'll become. 6. Overcoming setbacks, resilience and confidence. Here's the final secret to unstoppable confidence: you've got to embrace failure. Now, I know that sounds counterintuitive, but listen closely. Confidence isn't about never failing. It's about knowing that when you do fail, you can get back up and keep going. Every successful person you admire has failed, often more than you could imagine. But they didn't let those failures define them. They used them as stepping stones to success. The same is true for you. Every time you get knocked down, see it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. Practical tip: develop a growth mindset. Instead of seeing setbacks as the end, see them as part of the process. Each time you face a challenge or a failure, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? With that mindset, you'll develop the resilience to keep going no matter what, and that's where true confidence lies. Confidence is a journey, not a destination. Now, I want to leave you with this: confidence is a journey. It's not a one-time event or something you achieve, and then have forever. It's something you build, step by step, action by action, day by day. You will have moments of doubt, moments of fear, but if you keep coming back to these principles: self-awareness, positive self-talk, action, body language, preparation, and resilience, you will develop unstoppable confidence. So, I challenge you, start today. Take one small step towards building your confidence. Maybe it's speaking up in a meeting, maybe it's trying something new, maybe it's simply looking in the mirror and telling yourself, I can do this. Whatever it is, do it with the belief that confidence is not something you wait for, it's something you create. And once you start creating it, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You've got this.